semester, I took on the role of being a TA for the first year experience class. Last spring, I just did this and I had a lot of difficulties and challenges, so this semester I aim to reduce a lot of them. So in this experience, hopefully you get to see my growth in my communication skills, my leadership, and overall the impact on my future career as an educator.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Yeah, I used to be alright, just saying goodnight.
My role as a TA was to grade, co-facilitate, and have communication with the students. My instructor was very helpful and gave me lots of tips on how I can better improve for the next week's lesson. She helped me prepare for the curriculum on our weekly meetings. She was understanding when I didn't quite know what to do, and she would step in and help me every time. I'm thankful for my instructor and everything she did for me. The class dynamic was a big class, so it was often difficult to have a flowing conversation, but we would always prompt either through group work or something along those lines to get the conversation going and have that conversation so the lesson was impactful. In this preceptorship, I learned that I have a lot of patience and I better know how to time manage myself because I'm responsible for other people other than myself. I also learned that during this preceptorship, it's important that we get our ideas out there in terms of anything that we think is impactful or might be helpful, because if we don't do that, there's never going to be any change, there's never going to be anything that we can help improve in our society. During this preceptorship, I also found that when I started this semester, even though I had done this before, I was still scared and I was still not sure on how to do things or how to teach a curriculum. But with the help of my instructor last class, I was able to do most of it by myself with the permission of my instructor and the help and support from her in the class. Having the ability to be placed in the situation that I will be in as my career in the future allows me to get my foot in the door and build on my experiences. I'm thankful that I had this opportunity this semester and to work with this class and to work with my instructor for many reasons. They were both very helpful in understanding of my process and supportive, and I couldn't have asked for a better instructor or a better class to work with.
There's something about yesterday, how fast it all flies away. I don't know what it is about a goodbye kiss.
What I'll be taking away from this experience is the fun that I had teaching and also the impact that I hope we made on the class. This class was challenging by far in terms of communication, but when they did talk, they were so insightful. They were understanding of the curriculum. They made good points that no other class I have taught has done before. It was nice to be part of this group and with my instructor and along with this class, because we got to see the different mind frames and different mindsets that we didn't see before. This class was one of my most challenging classes that I've done on campus, and I'm thankful for that because it's given me that tool to have when I'm in my future career as an educator. When I have a challenging class or a class that doesn't like to talk very much about themselves or about their experiences, having them talk to the other students around them was one of the best tools that we could have used for this group. They were all very vastly different individuals, but they made the class fun. They made our service project fun. There's no complaints that I have about this class. This experience has opened my eyes to a whole new world in terms of education and how this class is different than any other classes on campus. But at the same time, we try to make it interactive, we try to make it fun, and I think that helps. But it also has to take into account the group and dynamic that we have in the classroom. Each class is different, each instructor is different, and I'm beyond thankful that I had a wonderful experience with my class and with my instructor.